AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big. Get it in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday, playing for the right to advance in a single elimination in-season tournament, culminating in the NBA Cup Championship in Vegas. First time, here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code ABTV. That's code ABTV for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you get just $5. When you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Camp Resort. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball. Oh, boy. Why? In the year 2024, you want to tease us with this gossip from 12 years ago, you bastard, Adrian Wojnarowski. Gilbert was right. Nobody likes you. I don't like you now either. But in the meantime, in between time, Woj bomb is still going off. Damn, I thought you was done, Woj.
He was convinced he was going to end up with the Knicks.
This is real.
He goes, they're going to amnesty me, and no one's going to claim me on waivers, and I'm going to go sign with the Knicks.
I just felt like a 12 gauge to my chest.
I said, like, they were not going to amnesty you. I said, they'll burn this city down.
Yeah.
He loved the Lakers, and he only ever really wanted to be there. He would fantasize about the Garden.
That's all he talked about.
He loved this guy. Where I remember standing with him at the Staples Center. I would always talk to him kind of on the way to his car. He was defending you. He was like, I told Melo, stop apologizing. Play the way you play. Stop apologizing. It was right in the middle of the Phil stuff.
He told me, why the you keep apologizing?
I remember he said that to me.
That mother stop apologizing. You know what? Yeah, Phil, you're right. My bad. I apologize. He like, mother, why you keep apologizing? Stop taking all these shots. I said, shoot and shoot. He said, no, mother, stop taking all the bullets.
And, you know, shout out to Woj, going through a lot with cancer and everything. Hope you beat that, man. More healthy wishes to you. But what's your reaction to Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bean, the Mamba, possibly joining the New York Knicks?
I agree with what you said. Woj, you could have kept this to yourself, because to tease us like this, and like the young man said, felt like a 12 gauge. Like, to know that you could have had certain players, like when the Knicks, you know, when they start doing a lot of documentaries and just seeing the plays that we missed out on, whether it was through the draft or about one slot, we missed Steph Curry about one pick. But I did not want to hear this. Love Kobe Bean Bryant, rest in peace. Because the woulda, coulda, shoulda with certain players, just imagine if Kobe was in blue and orange. I understand what he meant to the Lakers, to the city of Los Angeles. But I asked my brother, gotta ask Flea. Kobe Bryant, would he have been more legendary as a Knick than as a Laker? Bruh, can you imagine Kobe in the Garden every other night? We got a Michael Jordan. And then Lord, he brings a championship to the city. Kobe comes to New York and brings 1 championship to the city. That means more than the 5 championships he brought to LA. That is a fact. That is a fact. But it just goes to show you, how long have I been saying this? How long have the NBA been lying and people been lying, saying nobody never wanted to come to the Knicks? One of the greatest players in the world wanted to be a Knick. These guys fantasized about playing in the Garden, but they scared of the pressure. You know who was never scared of the pressure? Kobe Bean Black Mamba Bryant, he would have been perfect for the city. I was there when he came to 55th. I was there. I'm playing. And I'm playing like y'all, and I'm playing defense. You see what he did down there in LA? What's those runs? You see when Kobe went to the Drew League, right? I ain't rushing out of here. Let the people touch me. And I'm gonna hit the game winner. And I'm gonna hit the game winner on you bum ass ninjas. Listen, man. Whoa, you could have kept that to yourself. Because now you give us something more to stress about. Now, diehard Knicks fans is gonna say for the rest of our lives, we could have had Kobe. You kidding me? So, I love that Woj went up there and told that story because it just goes to show you, the Knicks organization, we were not as bad as people made us out to be. Yes, we had some rough years, but to say nobody never wanted to play here, we have arguably the greatest player in the world. Some have them, but definitely top 5, top 10 greatest NBA players of all time wanting to be a Knick. But guys like that is so loyal that, it was very rare that he was going to leave LA, even when he threatened to say, I'm going to go to Chicago. He kind of did that to let them know, don't play with me. But listen, man, wow. That, like you said, you got to give a shout out to Woj, whether you like him or hate him. Y'all thought he was gone. And we know Shams is over there doing a great job.
Is he?
But you know what? Woj, exactly. That was a shot to your man. Big shout out Gilbert Arenas. Yeah, Shams.
Yeah.
Listen. Right? So when you think Woj is this and that and he ain't good at his job, he drops a Woj bomb on Carmelo Anthony's platform. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So listen, man, that was strategic. That was legendary. And I love it. Like I said, everything is a competition. And that's how it's supposed to be. But wow, Kobe Bean Bryant. Once again, I'm going to ask you and I'm going to ask the chat. If Kobe Bean Bryant was a Knick, would he be more legendary as a Knick than as a Laker? And if he won one championship, I think that overpowers the championships in LA. Because let's not forget, 3 of them was with Shaq, and people try to throw dirt on his name because of that. Oh, he had Shaq, and then even with Powell and all of them came over there. So listen, I think that would have been a great move for him because now you did something that nobody thought could ever be done. Bring a championship to the greatest city in the world. New York, New York. Dun, 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 dun. Start spreading the news. It's up to you. Come on, man. I'm sorry. Rest in peace to legend. Frank Sinatra. Hold on. Greatest city in the world? Is that the greatest song in the world when it's coming to representing the city?
I mean, what's even in the same category?
So thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you were supposed to answer that. Thank you. That's all I want to ask. Yeah, don't play with our city, man.
You know what's funny? He ain't even from here.
That's how legendary New York City is, man.
Shout out to Bill Burr when he broke that down. That was crazy. Listen, man, Kobe Bean. It's tough because his fans for me are the ones that got him in his conversation with LeBron and Mike, and I, personally will always disagree with that. But that's how big his fan base is. That's how rabid his fan base is, and he ain't even in New York. That's how crazy they are. All the players respect him. Anybody who suited up and played across Kobe Bryant, they all say the same thing. Now, what you talking about?
Following.
They'll look at you and be like, you think LeBron is harder to guard than him? And they'll laugh at you. You don't know what you're talking about if you're going to go see that, right? So you have all of that going down, and he didn't even play in New York. Look what happened with Brunson last season because he got some success over here. Carmelo he felt some of that. Got to salute Brunson and Carmelo and Julius Randle for coming here when nobody wanted to come here. Let's never forget that. Even though I will get to you in a second, Carmelo, for trading the whole damn team and trying to deny it. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. But I digress. Kobe Bryant in New York would have been bananas. Everybody would have hated him after we put him to the gods like that while he was alive. We would have anointed him on a different level. People wouldn't be able to stand Kobe Bryant after that. We will go. It'll be Kobe jerseys everywhere. Still, everywhere. We don't have that. We had you in for a while. You guys pretty well. That's sprinkles. Now Brunson, of course, we're popular again. But Kobe's a brand in himself.
Different.
The Mamba.
Different.
Imagine having a guy who will sit across from James Dolan and go, "No, the fuck are you talking about?" You know Kobe's gonna talk to him like that. That's the guy who now moves into potentially some Pat Riley territory if he's over here. Because he goes,
Yeah,
I know the game.
that's a fact. It's
I
a
know the
fact.
game. I'm in New York. I want a piece of that team. I want some of that. You know how he's thinking. Everything about Kobe would have spoken to just being larger than life. And there's nothing like New York because I don't know if we've had an athlete of that magnitude in the city, really. Lawrence Taylor is the only one I could think of. But the guy that really topped the GOAT of his league, of his sport.
So I've been silently tackling this all day long by myself in the room with the door closed, not talking to anybody about this, right? I haven't said anything to anybody about this, right? Because I had to watch it a couple times just to get like the real gist of what was going on, what Woj was talking about and all that, right? So couple things first. It depends on the time. Like, I would have loved to have Kobe Bryant at any point in his career. But what time are we talking about? Like, are we talking about 07 when he really could have got out of there? Or are we talking about 12, 13 when he signed that deal and, you know, he signed a 2-year, $100 million deal, he was getting $50 million per? Like, what time are we talking about? Because if we're talking about when he was really going to leave to go to Chicago and Chicago changes to New York, I would lose my mind. Like, that would have been a dream come true. And if he wins a ring in New York, right? Because now we got to think about it. If he leaves before the back-to-back, he only has 3. But if he wins a ring in New York, that ring in New York, not Dolo, whoever was on the team, whatever, but that ring trumps the back-to-backs that he got after Shaq. Like, that just blows everything out the water. Pause. Like, I don't know. I haven't watched the show yet. I'm gonna rewatch when I get home. But what was y'all take on it? What was y'all feeling about it? Y'all are diehard Knicks fans like myself. OG, what you was feeling about it?
It's funny, Fabian. He said what I said. I said Kobe would have came to New York and won a championship. That would have trumped whether he had 3, 5, whatever he would have had with the Lakers. That would have trumped that. And I just feel that, Kobe coming to the city of New York would have been a perfect player. Just the skill set, the mindset. He was born and raised in Italy, but he also, was from Philly as well. So he has that grit, that grind with him. So I just think, to be honest, certain guys is perfect fits for New York City. And I think Kobe in New York, listen, man, I don't think we would have been prepared for that. Like, that would have been insane. Like, that would have been out of control because we would have had our own Michael Jordan. Like how Mike was in Chicago, we would have had that in New York.
Yo, man,
And you have to understand.
That would have been special.
So, yeah.
That would have been special. That would have been special, OG. That would have been special.
Listen, just imagine on the mic, the commentator. Remember how they used to do Mike? From North Carolina. So imagine with Kobe being Bryant.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, that. Oh boy. Woj, why did you tease us with that, man? Come on, man.
Woj was, and what I said to myself was, I was like, Woj is so nasty for telling us this. This is so disgusting. Don't tell us this now. Don't put us
But then-
on.
He had
Maybe
one.
we
Fabian,
could.
he had one in the chamber. That's what that was, bro. Y'all niggas, y'all forgot who I am. I mean, let me show y'all what I got clipped in this chamber. This Kobe being Bryant story.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.